Well, good morning and welcome to my live chat. This is Flylady Kat. Don't forget to go on live chat instead of top chat on your phone if you have that, or your computer. And it is Friday. This is the only time I'll go live um, today because it's Friday, and on Friday evenings Larry and I have date night. Good morning, Sierra. How are you this morning? You're our first one on. I have 9 people, 14 people on, 2 thumbs up. Please give us a thumbs up. Danielle Cisneros is here. Good morning. Karen Port is here. Good morning. Karen, are you new? Margot is here. Nani Desbois is here. Donna is here. Donna Reed. Ooh, I should stop rocking. I'm sorry. Jackie Longnecker is here. Good morning. Good morning. Look what a beautiful day it is. Look at the sky. Kelly Dang is here. Kelly, good morning. Okay, so here's what we're talking about today, Susan Yonkin. We're talking about Friday, and on Friday we have a 3-layer cake, and our first layer is our routines. We have 5 routines. Morning routine, which is for you, that is to get up, make your bed, wash your face, brush your teeth, get your clothes on, get your makeup on, fix your hair, put on your jewelry, wipe the sink, swish the toilet, go to the kitchen, put your dishes away, and start your breakfast or your coffee. So that's our first routine. The second one, if you have kids, is to put them through their routine, but not till yours is done. That's why you get up a half hour early. If you take a shower in the morning, you probably want to add about 15 minutes more to the process. If you take your bath or shower at night, it saves you in the morning. And then put your children through their morning routine, and then we're going to go ahead and put your laundry in and start your laundry and go through your inch of paper. And that is all of your different things that you do in the morning. If you're a payroll flybaby and you have to get to work, just do your morning routine, do your laundry and your paper when you get home. Okay, the rest of the routines are the after dinner routine and the before bed routine. If you don't know what these are, check out my playlist. The videos that I made in conjunction with Nikki will show you and tell you exactly what to do in each of those routines. Or if you're brand new and you haven't watched the How to Do the Flylady System for Newbies video, watch that. Okay, the next thing is our zone. That's the second thing we do. Even though we learned to do the zone third after the basic weekly plan and the recording for How to Do the Flylady System for Newbies, when you start implementing, I want you to do the zone second. We're in zone 3. This is the last day of zone 3. Zone 3 is the main bathroom. That's like your hall bathroom and and one other room. So it's not in any of the other zones. It's a room like your like an office or a sunroom or the laundry room or the garage or a child's room or a guest room, something like that. So you're going to be working there for the last day today. Remember, the whole day that you're working in here is only 15 minutes max of decluttering, and then you're completing the process by putting things away, putting the giveaway in the back of the car, and throwing things away. And be ruthless. You'll appreciate yourself later. And then the third thing is our basic weekly plan on Friday. That is car and purse day. Super easy. Just go in the car and clean it out real quick. Shake the mats if there's nothing in there. If you've been keeping it clean like I recommend, which is when you turn off the ignition, when you turn the car off, that's your key to look around and pick up all the stuff you brought in and have all your guests, including your babies, pick up their stuff, or if they're tiny, getting their stuff out for them. So you don't have a pile of mess in your car. If you're in that state right now, you can get it fixed and keep it that way. So it's kind of a clutter check every time you get out of the car. All right, so it's car and purse day. Dump your purse out, clean it out, put back in what you need to keep, throw the papers away that are trash, the gum wrappers and the saved receipts that you did nothing with. Or if you need to put your receipts away, go ahead and do that for tax purposes. Or if, like me, I check them off on my expenditures, and then I put a line through them and throw them away. So clean your purse out. If you're working, you can still do this. You can go on your lunch hour with a Walmart bag and clean out your car real quick, or shake the mats, and then you can empty your purse. You can't empty your purse out on the break room table, but you can go through it and see things that are in it and take it out and throw it away. Okay? All right, it's also date night, so I hope that you've planned date night and that you're going to do something fun with your sweetheart that does not involve your children. This is an adult time. love our kids, we do, but this is your first love, your husband, so you're going to spend time with him alone. If you can't afford to go out, that's okay. Popcorn on the couch watching a movie is good after the babies are in bed. Okay? All right, so have something planned and smell good. Make yourself smell good for that. You might get some snuggles. All right, I'm going to say hello to everyone real quick that I missed. Rachel said I missed her. I didn't see you before, Rach, but I will say good morning to you now. Susan Yunkin, I said good morning to. Lady G says, what a lovely day. Hi, Kat and Mr. B. Lady G, I've forgotten your name, I'm sorry. Trudy Potts is here. Trudy, good morning. It's such a beautiful day. Haven't seen you on the Facebook page. Rachel Dallas, yeah, I didn't see you up there, Rach. You just weren't there. Sarah Simplicity says good morning. Beautiful, happy day. All fly babies for Mr. B. Anne from Denmark says hello. And Rachel says hello and good morning. And good morning, Denmark, Mr. B says. Margot said, in a hotel and going to seminar today, so what should my routines look like? Well, when you're in a hotel, you don't have to clean their bathroom, but you do have to lay out clothes the night before. You do have to go to bed at a certain time. You do have to get up in the morning and get dressed and put your makeup on and, you know. Okay, had to do not disturb. So my daughter just called me in the middle of this. Good morning, Patricia. Let me go backwards here a little bit. Marty is here checking in. Good morning, Marty, my monitor, my moderator. Betty B is here. Teresa Enzi. Charlotte Welch is going to catch us later. Jackie said, always look forward to Car and Purse Day. It's Friday. Yes, ma'am. Welcome to Julie, Charlotte, and Fran, Mr. B said. Michelle says, good day. Fran Apple says, hello. Charlotte says it's 49 degrees in Vermont. Yuli said, good afternoon from Greece. Have a great trip to New York. Hope to catch tomorrow's live with your daughter. Yes, everyone, in case you didn't hear, I'm going live tomorrow. I don't go live on the weekends anymore, but I'm going to my daughter Robin's home. We're going to sit in her sunroom, and I'm going to interview her. It's not going to be a Flylady video, but it's going to be on this channel, but it's going to be all about Robin. It's right before we go to New York to have a book release, so we're very, very excited to do that. And of course, I'm very proud to introduce you to my daughter Robin and for you to be able to ask her questions. She'll be happy to answer. And I'll be there to moderate. And Mr. B will be back here at the Henny Bee. I'll be in northern St. John's. He'll be back here about 30 minutes away in the Henny Bee, making sure that all the bad guys stay off our calls. Okay. If I missed you, let's see, I was talking to Yuli. She said, good afternoon from Greece. Have a great trip to New York. Hope you catch tomorrow's live with your daughter. Gotta go. Okay, bye, Yuli. Anne says, Mr. B, Denmark is small. I'll pass it on to everyone. That's funny. Good morning, Kat and Mr. B, Nancy said. Perfect morning for me, Jackie said. Morning routine done. Load of towels in the washer. Extra room needs to have a linen closet cleaned out, and other rooms are fine. Good plan. Jamise says, good morning, beautiful Kat and Mr. B. You look so relaxed. Morning routine done. Paper and laundry done. My son graduates from middle school today. How fun. Time's flying. Don't blink. Mary Beth Blackledge says, good morning. And I had answered MG about routines in a hotel. It's just all about you in a hotel, girl. That's why we love going to hotels. Let's see. Yana Coppett says, good morning from Orlando. Patricia says, good morning. Patricia M. JG, good morning from New York. Hi, JG. Kalo Tudamax says, good morning from Georgia. What is your name? Sherry Maza says good morning. Dickie said good morning from Santa Paula, California. Sleepy. Michelle Kennedy, good morning. Sherry Maza, hi Marty. Belinda Needham, good morning. We made it to our new place in Salt Lake City. That's fantastic. What a beautiful, beautiful place to be. Betts says good morning from Madison, Wisconsin. Good morning, Betts. Are your tulips blooming? Sherry says good morning routines, thumbs up. Becky Stoneman, hello. And Mr. B's welcoming everyone. Laundry, wipe appliances, simple dusting, sheets. Sherry said, good. Okay, you broke up after all about Robin and the close of your information on her interview. Well, I'll say it again. I'm going live with Robin tomorrow morning at 9:30 a.m. and I'm going to finish at 10 sharp. This is Eastern Standard Time. We're going to interview her in her home. and it's going to be your opportunity to ask questions of a new author, and she will be happy to answer. She's excited to talk to you guys. I'm excited to introduce her to you. I'm very proud of her, and it's going to be fun. So I hope I see you there tomorrow at 9:30. Come on and support my daughter, support me, and we're going straight to New York after the interview. The next day, we're going to New York to release her book, so we're so excited. All right. Let's see. That was Marty. So Michelle said, what time is it there, Kat? It's 11:05 here. It's 10:34. What time? What time is it, Mr. B? It's 9. It's 9:09 a.m. right now in Florida. That's Eastern time. So you're 11 at night. So what is that? 14 hours difference? Is that right?
Where's
9 to 9 is 12. Yeah, Australia, honey. Christy said, good morning. I've been watching your videos and have so many positive changes in my home. Thank you for all you do. Well, good job. You're doing a great job, Kristen. So happy that you're doing that. Therese says, Marty, good to know. Thought it was me. Kevin and Christine Laburn. Hi, Christine. Please put all your Flylady questions in caps and super chat so that we won't miss them. Sherry says, have my mom here still. Such a blessing. That's fantastic, Sherry. Bamary CM says, congrats to Rob. Bamary, I hope you're going to be there tomorrow. Or Bamary. Kevin and Christine says, it's 6 a.m. in California. Yeah, you're 3 hours behind. Danielle said, I know it isn't about Flylady, but I've always wanted to ask you to ask your kids how Flylady has influenced them. You can ask Robin that. Robin is a born organized, however, so she just says, why do you have to plan? Just do it. So she's one of those people that being a force of 1,000 will help understand, because she has a hot mess daughter and her older son. Her middle one is like she is. Teresa says, my daughter is an author too. That is so exciting. You must be one crazy proud mama. I am, Teresa, and I'm so excited, Teresa, that you have an author daughter as well. Do you edit her books? Robin gives me her books one chapter at a time, and I read through them. Kat, where are you reading? Where are your reading glasses? Live chat and thumbs up. They're in the house, in the honeybee. I came out here because Mr. B made fried eggs and center cut bacon, and I had a cup of coffee and some sliced orange and sat right here in this chair and ate it. He made it right back there in our electric skillet. And it smelled wonderful out here, still does, and I really enjoyed it. Marty, I wish you could be here with us. I wish all of you could be here with us. If you were here, Marty, you could go in and get my reading glasses. Micah People says, hello, Kat. Hey, Micah. All right, we've only been on for 12 minutes, so we still have lots and lots of time. What is your question? What's going on? What are you planning for today? Amanda's Crazy Adventure Channel says, good morning. Amanda just found us, and she's excited to get her house back in order and to make it easy. And Dickie said yummy about the eggs. And that's it. I will tell you that YouTube has changed something, and as your little things are coming up, they stay up for about 3 seconds and they disappear. So I'm really having a hard time keeping up with these. Good day and have a lovely trip. Thank you, Patricia. Welcome, Amanda, Marty says. And Micah said, I asked last night, but I think you missed it. Where did you say you could find the kit to clean your dryer trap outside the house? I got mine from Flylady. However, you can find them on Amazon. I'm not sure if she still sells that kit, but you can find it on Amazon. And it's not just to clean the trap outside, it's also to clean the inside of your dryer and the tube that goes to the wall, all that. Michelle C. is here. Good morning, Michelle. All right, what else? What other questions do we have? And what are you doing today? And what are you doing with your husband? What are we doing tonight, Mr. B? Do we have a plan for a date night?
No.
We don't even have a plan for date night, and I'm telling you to have one.
Too much to do today.
I'm going to plan. Oh, yeah, I know what's happening. No, I know what's happening. Here's my day. You ready? You get to hear my day. Let me hear Ba Marie first. You got my name right, Ba Marie. And I have a question. What do you do when a project is taking a long time to finish, like refinishing your furniture, etc.? It will take forever. It will not take forever. When you do a project, you're doing it in place of a zone. And you're doing that because you can't work your zones because you're so obsessed with this thing that's bothering you. So you start with a mission statement. So in your case, you're refinishing furniture. So your mission would be something like, to refinish furniture so that it looks beautiful in the living room and I can place just the right things on top of it or whatever. And then you would have a start date. So let's say today is your start date. And then you would look at the project that you're going to do and anticipate how long it's going to take you in 15-minute increments. So let's say that you know that it's 4 pieces of furniture and that each piece takes so many minutes to sand, so many minutes to wipe with a tack cloth, so many minutes to stain, so many minutes to wax, so many, or paint, so many minutes to sand again if you need to, you know, all the things that you're doing. And then you would say, okay, that's going to take me, um, let's say it's going to take you 12 hours to do all the stuff you have to do. So you're going to divide that into 4, each hour is 4 15-minute segments. So it's 48 15-minute segments. And you're going to work on it 4 days a week in place of your zone. But I'm going to let you work longer than 15 minutes. Let's say that I'm going to let you, well, I would let you work 15 to 45 minutes. So in your case, let's say you like 30 minutes. That's not too overwhelming. You're going to work 30 minutes a day. So you had 48 15-minute segments. That would be 24 30-minute segments. So it's going to take you 24 days, but you're only working 4 days a week. So 4 days a week into 24 is 6, isn't it? 6, 12. Yeah, that's 6. So that means it's going to take you 6 weeks because you're working 4 days a week. So you go into your planner and you say, today is May 16th. And you look 6 weeks down, and then you see if there's anything that's going to prevent you from working one of those days, like a doctor's appointment or whatever. So you're going to move it out for that day or those days. And then I want you to put in for a long project an extra week for buffer. So let's say it's 8 weeks from now, and you're going to say that's your end date. And so you would say end date is July 16th. And now you know it's not going to take forever. It's going to take till July 16th, and then it'll all be done. That's how you do a project. You do that with a basement if you want to clean it, or an attic, or a guest room, or a craft room. And I know you think it's going to take forever refinishing your furniture, but it won't. In this example, it's going to take 8 weeks. But in the end, the time was going to pass anyway, and you're going to have beautiful furniture. And then you go back to working in your zones. Okay, let me go back here and go to Ruth Ann Morris. Good morning, everyone. Nancy said, still working on cleaning out my garage. And you know, you just heard me say how to do it. Margaret Rose just got here. Michelle said, I'm staying up late tomorrow night for your interview with Robin. Yay! I hate that you're staying up late, but I love that you're going to the girls' school for field day. Yay, Micah. Jimmy said, no date night plans. I will take him out for dinner and a movie Sunday afternoon. Too much going on. Oh, yeah, I'm going to tell you when I get to the end of these comments what Larry and I are doing. Micah said, I googled dryer lint remover and saw dozens. There you go, girl. Thanks, Marty. You guys are great. I love you. A Love Like Yours comes out in 1 week. Have you pre-ordered your copy? Everything you need to know is the link right there for Robin Huber, robinhuberbooks.com. And you can order her book on Amazon. Larry, are you watching Jim, Mr. B? That's from Marty. Micah said, wasn't sure if it was called something specific. Marie said, thank you. And Margaret said, troll above. Okay, you guys have taken care of him, I'm sure. 20-year-old is having fiance problems. Larry, you're the troll master. High five.
Right.
High five right here. Pow. Okay. Where was I? Where was I? It skipped away. Pepper Payden says, my 20-year-old is having fiance problems and moved home, so her room and her bathroom blew up. So discouraged as she isn't anywhere near neat. But it's her bathroom and her room, and so you just turn a blind eye for now. You might want to give her some guidance. It'll make her feel more in control in this out-of-control time. But if she doesn't want to do it, that's her call. She's an adult. So you just shut the door, okay? And make her clean it before she leaves. Take all her junk anyway. Jacqueline says, good morning. Johnny Hargrove says, absolutely loved hearing your how to do a project. Yay, I'm glad you loved that. Marty, I wondered about Jim. Okay, Jim's gone. Danielle Cisneros says, I will be there for your interview with Robin. Thank you, Danielle. Cindy Skumick says, good morning. Why not continue with zones when doing a project? Because you're doing it in place of zones. Remember, we are not working our heads off. We're just doing a little bit every day. This is for the rest of your life. And I want you to have that particular habit of that amount of time that you're spending and no more. You're not going to drill down and do, like if you did a project and did 30 minutes on your project, and you did 15 minutes in your zone, you also have to clean up and complete each of these things every day. You're not going to want to do anything. And when you're done, you're going to be so burned out that you're going to say, you know what, I'm just going to skip projects because I was supposed to do it during when I was doing my zone and I didn't, so I'm just going to skip them, and you'll screw it all up. Just do what I say and it will work. Just like Weight Watchers, I have to do what they say and it will work. If I do it my way, it doesn't work. So that's why. I'm not being mean to you. I hope you don't think that. I just really am being firm with you. I don't want you to do that, okay? All right. Let's see. So that was Cindy. Okay, Chevy says, that's Siobhan, says, good morning. Dickie said she pre-ordered my daughter's book. Thank you, Dickie. Therese says, Pepper, my daughter is 22 and home intermittently. We have the same problem. I'm working on the habit, one habit at a time with her. Having to insist is the hardest part. Misty Amon says, good morning. Good morning. Reb Fred, what is your name? Pat Hinky, good morning. Carissa Patterson, good morning. Laura Hand said, morning. Tonight, Dad and boys are going camping, and Mom and girls are invited to a tea party at a friend's home. We'll do date night Saturday instead. What time is the interview? It's at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow morning on the dot. And it will be over at 10 on the dot. Mary Beth, because she has to go to a football. Her son plays football. I pre-ordered your daughter's book. Can't wait to get them. Thank you, Mary Beth. It is a 2-part book, y'all. Maria Conley says, good morning. Margot said, decided to get 15 minutes of exercise on the hotel while listening to you. Good. I'm proud of you. Dickie said, I will be there for the interview. Yay, Dickie. How do you set a regular routine when you work different hours and days every week? You have to plan that, and it requires discipline on your part. You have to look at your planner and block out the times that you're going to be working or traveling for work, and then what's left, you may have to collapse some time frames, just like a person who works a conventional schedule will have to, I need my sunglasses is what I need, will have to do some collapsing of time frames, for example, working all their zone work on a Saturday, for example. So that's what you have to do. I can't give you a pat answer because those kind of one-off schedules like that are all different. I also worked a job like that myself, so I know what you're doing. I didn't do it my whole life, but I did it for a couple years, worked those kind of crazy hours.
Stand up, turn your chair around.
I am going to have to turn my chair around. The sun is blasting me. How about right there?
No, turn it all the way around.
Okay, that's better. That's pretty anyway. See the grass back there. Okay, let's see. So I hope that helped you, Reb Fred, and I hope that you give me your name so I can call you by a name. Micah said, thanks for the link for Mr. B. You're welcome, Mr. B. Thank you. Becky Stoneman said, I was able to have my son and his family over for dinner last night, and we sat around the table because it was all cleared off. Plus, I made the whole dinner and a pie, and that is a huge win for me. Becky, I'm so proud of you. I know you're proud of yourself, and I know it gives you so much confidence and feeling of control for that to happen in your home, and I couldn't be happier for you. We appreciate your accountability, Kat. Thank you, Teresa. There's the Patreon page. Mr. B put it up. Don't you want to be a force of 1,000? Don't you want to be one of those, a force of 1,000? Then come on over to the Patreon page. It's $5 a month, and you will become a part of my force of 1,000. Once we hit December 31st and we're at 1,000, you will get recognition in the form of a written document sent to you, and I will be making a plaque with the Force of 1,000 information on it to hang in the Henny Bee. And we will be actually changing lives one person at a time all over the world, and that kind of a thing will make such a difference in the world. You can make a difference, and I'm so excited for you to do that. The reason we want you to be over on Patreon is because it's not being personally mentored, but it's pretty close, and it's only $5 a month. Personal mentoring is $80 a month for 4 30-minute classes. this is $5 a month, and it's the second thing before you could come into Patreon as my Patreon class rep. What am I trying to say? You have to be in Patreon in order for me to invite you to one of my classes. And because I will put it out on YouTube if I don't get it filled up from Patreon, but it always fills up from Patreon. And we're growing over there. We're already at, I don't know, 370. So I know we'll be at 1,000 by December 31st. I'm believing that. Larry's believing that. I hope that you're believing for that. And I'm looking forward to having you come over there. $5 a month is not a huge dent in your pocket. It's just a little budgeting that you have to do. Come on, be a force of 1,000. And there's no advertising over there. I answer your questions. I make videos that you request. So I love it when you're over there. So come on over and let's get to know each other as you being my patron. All right, happy Friday for us from A. Brown. A. Brown, I've forgotten your name. Belinda said, loving our chat, though up to my ears in the moving clutter. My helpers paid no attention to the labels on the boxes. Yeah, you have to, with boxes you can't inspect what you expect. I should say that you need to be the happy cop when people are moving your stuff. You have to be the happy cop. Oh, that one goes here. Oh, that one goes there. So I'm sorry, Belinda, that you didn't realize that. You have to be the happy cop, not inspect what you expect. Jimmy says, oops, I forgot my caps. That's okay. Will Robin's book be available on Audible? No, it will not. It is her very first officially published book, so it will not be on Audible. And you know what? She hates to hear me read aloud her books. Like when I read something back to her to say it, she said, that's not the way it's supposed to sound. She has an idea of exactly how things should be in her head. And so if she ever does get on Audible, I'm sure she's going to never listen to them because she thinks they're all wrong. I love Audible. Let's see. I will be there for the interview, Jamise says. Yay, Jamise. So happy. Teresa's laughing. Teresa says, I think Kat just whined. Did I whine? What did I whine about? Did I whine?
We do whine occasionally.
Did I whine? I guess I did whine. I don't remember whining. I think I'm perfect in every way. What do you mean? Okay. Marty said, y'all, when you don't have a profile picture and a generic unfeminine name, we think you're a troll. That's true. Rebecca, thank you, Rebecca. Just keep telling me that it's Rebecca until I remember, okay? Gretchen said, good morning. Morning routine done. Laundry in the dryer. We'll do zone after breakfast. You rock, Gretchen. That's exactly how to do it. Jacqueline said, hi, great news about your daughter. Where in New York will your daughter be releasing her book? Is it also a book signing? She's too new. She's a brand new author, so she won't have a book signing. We will be in New York City. Hatchet Book will just be releasing it to the printers and to Amazon to release as an ebook as well. And actually not release it to the printers, it's already printed, but they will be releasing it for Amazon to ship. And she will be having a book signing here in Jacksonville, Florida with friends, and I'll probably do a live snippet from there for you. Surely YouTube has an instructional. I don't know what that's about. Therese, I was teasing, by the way. I'm sure you're right. I'll have to do some research. Okay, Teresa, I forgot which thing we were talking about because so many talked to me. I'm sorry. Good morning, y'all. Mary B says, hi, Mary B. Adrian, thank you, Adrian. Please keep putting your name in, sweetheart, so I can call you by your precious, beautiful name. This is Michelle. I once wanted to write a children's book series about a deaf child growing up. I had a daughter who was born deaf, and now she's 13 with cochlear implants, but I never got started with those books. There's no time like the present, Michelle. And can she hear with the cochlear implants? That is so cool if she can. And what was that like the first day when she actually could hear? Yikes, that's so exciting. Rachel said, can you tell us about what your daughter's books are about? No, but she will on Saturday morning. Teresa, not an insult, Kat. You're cute and adorable and you make me laugh. Oh, I wasn't insulted. So tired, big week. Gonna be pulling teeth just to get my morning routine done, but I have a few hours of flex time this morning. Well, good, Jess, you can do it. Caps, oops, that's okay. Susan said, former abusive boyfriend means I stay generic. On here you say Susan, so that's good. Becky said, I figured out how to get a picture on my profile on my free day. Oh, you mean you don't want your picture on, Susan? That's okay. I figured out how to get a picture on my profile on my free day. I searched for my instructional videos, and glad I did, because it was complicated just getting it where you do it. Well, Becky, I'm so glad you're on there, because I get to see who you are. And it's so fun to see your precious face. All right, it's been 30 minutes, girls. I'm going to go, but I hope you have a wonderful day. I won't see you tonight, but I hope you have some kind of a date night. Oh, I was going to tell you real quick what Mr. B and I are doing. So today, she speaks beautifully, and I would be shocked to know that she is deaf. Michelle, that's so awesome. You could write all kind of books, and even a book about that. All right, so here's what we're going to do. Here's what we're going to do today. After we've had breakfast, I did my morning routine. We had breakfast. I answered my Patreon comments. I'm going to make a Patreon video after this. And then we're going to the gym to work out. And then we're going to the Camper World place to buy a couple of zero gravity chairs. And then I'm coming home to the Bee. We're going to put those up, and then I'm going to drive to my parents' home, and I'm going to take care of them for a couple hours. Then I'm going to come back home, and then Mr. B and I are going to have our date night out around our campfire. That's us. Okay. All right, girls. I'm so happy that you join me every day. It's such a pleasure, and I love having you here. There's 72 of you on here, 33 thumbs up. I am going to go, but I do hope that everyone encourages Michelle to write a line of children's books. That would be awesome. Very, very educational for children who have their hearing, and awesome for kids who don't. So I'm encouraging you to do that. Just do it. Have a wonderful day, everyone, and always remember that you are beautiful. Saturday morning, 9:30 sharp.